Good morning, good morning, good morning. Right. This morning, I want to talk to you about something. I'm doing this. It's fucking warm. Sorry, you didn't hear me swear then, did you? I didn't intend to do that then. Sorry. Anyway, I want to talk about a food supplement that I've used for over 20 years. Simple one, garlic. You've all heard about garlic. I don't eat garlic, can't stand the taste, but I take it in a supplement form. Started off with the soft gel capsules, and they now bring out the tablets, which are far stronger. You can get them like in 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 milligrams. And I take one in the morning and one at night, and I've done that now for 20 years. Different forms over the 20 years, obviously. But what a lot of people don't know, I've watched a lot of videos, YouTube videos on garlic, and they do all the good stuff about it, tell you all the good stuff about it. Mainly they harp on about it's good for blood pressure, which it is. It does really lower your blood pressure if you suffer from high blood pressure. But what a lot of them don't know, they either don't know or none of them's ever said it, it's very good for the common cold. So I don't bother with any of the chemist stuff because none of it works. It's all a rip-off as far as I'm concerned. So anyway, I've been doing this, as I say, for over 20 years. Now the important ingredient in garlic is what they tend to take out, because the ingredient is called allicin. Yeah? Now allicin, unfortunately, for some people, gives the smell of garlic. So people prefer the odourless. So you can buy it odourless and you can buy it with allicin. Now the allicin, as I say, gives it its smell. But the allicin is the magic ingredient that kills the cold germs. Okay? Now, as I say, it's took me a long time to sort all this out. Now I take, as I say, the 3,000 milligram contains allicin. I take one in the morning, one at night, and I've done that procedure even with the soft gel from years ago. One in the morning, one at night, every day. But then again, even now and again, I'll wake up and I'll have a sort of a cold. I feel, you know, when you can feel a cold coming on and your nose is blocked. I take two. I still take me one in the morning, one at night, but I'll take two, and within half an hour the nose is cleared. It's gone. So all I've got to say, give it a try, but make sure you buy the garlic that contains allicin. Yeah. Now, as you know, my usual regime of what I'm using. Now, what I've done, I've stopped the MK 677 altogether. I stopped on the 13th of October, and I'm going to have 4 months off. I'm going to rest, you know, give it a break, because I have been on, I think I'm the longest person that's been on MK 677. I've been on it for 19 months. As you know, I've done regular updates on my videos, and it's been amazing. But I'm going to have a 4-month break and then revalue the situation after that. Yeah? Testosterone stops the same, as you know. I'm now taking that. But what I have done, even with the testosterone now, instead of taking it every 7 to 10 days, I'm taking it every 14 days. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because, you remember I told you about I started the Cialis? Yep. Now, I've done no good with the Cialis at all. I've tried various different ways of doing it. And after like 10 days, I felt shit. After 10 days, I felt shit. So what I'm doing now, they recommend you take 5 milligram per day, as you know, for general health. It does actually clean your arteries out, and it's good for your heart and all sorts of things. So I can't take 5 milligram. Kills me stone dead. I take 1 milligram. But what I'm doing now, I've now just finished. I've come up to my 14th day today. I took 1 milligram and now up to 14 days. And it's still working. Now, previous to this, I'd got up to like 10, 11, and it stopped working. And then I'd take another one. So I think what's happening with me, it creates nitric oxide. Yeah? in the body. Now, what I think what's happening with me, as what's happened with a lot of stuff in me, I'm getting a build-up of nitric oxide, and then my body feels shit. It's the same, I think this is the same that's been happening with the testosterone. So I'm now taking that every 14 days as well, because I seem to have this really weird body where I take something, like Cialis should have a life of 3 days, 72 hours, and it's out your system. Not for me. I got up this morning, 14 days, and it's still working. 14 days after 1 milligram. I know you can say I'm lying. On the lives of my kids, I am not lying. But I always stress everybody is different. Now, I'm a bit more than different. I'm really fucking... Oh, sorry about that. I'm really weird and bizarre, because the way this stuff works with me doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. So now I'm on 14 days on the Cialis. Now, I'm not going to take one today because I know it's still in my system. So it might now go 15, 16, 17 days, and I'll take 1 milligram, which is nothing. Shouldn't even work. But it does for me. It's the same with the testosterone. I've now moved that to 14 days, every 14 days from 10. I'm giving that a run, and I'll let you know how I get on with that. But I can still feel it. I can always feel it in my system. You know what I mean? You get that, especially with steroids, with testosterone. I'll tell you what, one thing's going, my brain's going. Testosterone, yeah. I know it's still there, and I'm getting away with 14 days at the moment. Not a problem. Anyway, that's the MK677. I had got a regular dose of 10 milligram. That works for me. But what was I was altering was obviously the days. It was 1 every 3 days, 1 every 4 days. I played around with it. Again, that's lasting longer on me for some reason. Every day, no, don't work. Bad it. Anyway, so that's the update. That's the update, and I think that's about everything. As I say, I've been on MK677 19 months. I don't think anybody else has been on that long. The Cialis now I'm trying every 14, 15, 16 days, 1 milligram. Testosterone I'm now gone to every 14 days, the same with that. So I'm going to give that a run, a 4 month, and I'll get back to you on that. But for now, on what I'm trying at the moment, I'm an happy bunny. But I've been saying this now for like how many videos? But we will see what happens. But at the moment, everything seems to be working okay. I do seem to have a good system at the moment, but as you know, things change with me all the time. So I'll be speaking to you soon. Yeah, baby.